Good morning and welcome to Magical Monday. Today we are going to be looking at the card. It's called the Hoatzin. And I'm going to read a bit from the book for you. To me, it like hits the center right here with what it's saying right now. So this name is of Aztec origin. The Hoatzin is found only in the Amazon jungle, roosting in trees on the banks of the rivers and streams. It is a large, untidy-looking bird, similar to a pheasant in size and shape, with a crest of feathers on its head, a very long neck, and bright blue facial skin. It has earned the name stink bird because of its unpleasant, musty body odor. The young Hoatzin chicks are believed still to exhibit a carryover from an ancient reptilian ancestor. At the tip of each wing, the newly hatched chick has two well-developed claws, which disappear after the first few weeks. How interesting. There is a primal quality about these birds, so it is no surprise that the overlighting consciousness of the Hoatzin helps us tap into the energy of the ancient one, the wise woman or crone aspect within ourselves. The crone is represented in mythology and folklore by many different characters. She is Baba Yaga in Slavic folklore and Kali in Hindu mythology. But really, she is within us, that ancient part of ourselves, in men and women, by the way, that knows our own history and presides over our deaths and rebirths. She carries the energy of transmutation and resurrection, of completion and new beginnings. If you have drawn the Hoatzin card today, you can know that you are in a powerful process of transmutation that will lead to a rebirth. One chapter is ending, so one door is closing, and another is beginning, or a door is opening for you. Allow the overlighting consciousness of the Hoatzin to work with you to ease your passage. So if you've been following a lot of my videos and the cards that we are pulling, I say we, because in effect, I go in before I pull a card and ask for the most important message that needs to come through for all of us at this point in time. So if you have a look at those cards and the messages I'm sharing, it's about change right now. It's about letting go of the old and really stepping into this new process or new, when I say process, it's really about raising your vibration and increasing the light you carry within. So this card is so powerful at the moment because it's representing just what the message is that's coming through. And if you look around, you'll see a lot of people moving or feeling like these shifts as the light bodies within begin to change. By the way, when I mention that, it doesn't mean that you are forced to make a change. It is entirely up to you. So it's your choice or decision whether this is something on maybe even on a subconscious level, you've made this choice at some point. So allow the overlighting consciousness of the Hoatzin to work with you to ease your passage. It is an entirely helpful energy, despite its association with rather frightening imagery. If you see the photograph of the Hoatzin, you'll get the idea. She does kind of remind me of a crone. It will help you to go through the pain of the transmutation more consciously. And there's many who are suffering right now because they're holding so tightly to the past and the old way of being and really battling to allow that to move through and step into the new way. It will help you to go through the pain of transmutation more consciously so that you understand the power of what is happening to you and the regeneration that it will bring. In order for something to be born anew, it has to let go of the old form of itself. And this can seem like a dark, painful, and lonely time. If you understand that there is light at the end of the tunnel, a new way of being, then it is easier to manage. Say the affirmation daily as you go through this process of completion and feel the support of a very ancient energy that understands. So this is the affirmation. I ask the overlighting consciousness of the Hudson to accompany me on this journey. Help me to see the new life that it brings. I bless the old as I release it. It's a case of honoring what you've taken from those old patterns, not to see them wrong, but to see them as a process and a gift and an opportunity to move into the new. I know that I am not alone and that I will emerge from this process stronger, refreshed, and ready for a new day. I welcome the change as the gift that it is. How beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful message we have here for moving forward, for accessing all that we are. I've said it many times that we are this physical body and we need to honor that physical body as well and love it. And then we are the light that we bring through this physical body. And it's a combination, it's a wholeness, it's a oneness. It's not a separation. If we can see more wholeness than separation within and without, our lives will be so much easier, so much more tranquil, peaceful, joyful, and creative. So I'm just going to drop something in there to journal on. What is the best outcome for you right now? What do you choose to bring to your life right now? What do you choose to explore? What if it was far more magical and amazing than you could ever imagine? What would that look like? What would that next version you look like? So I'd love to hear what your comments are. I'd love for you to DM me. Please use the QR code and drop me a message that goes straight to my business account, and I will lovingly communicate with you there. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful week. I look forward to connecting with you next week again. Bye now.